Ryan, as wine director on the Napa Valley wine train, this is anything but your take a trip on the train, do some sightseeing, and have a glass of Chardonnay. This is far more than that, and it's far more serious than that. Tell me about it.
It's really a great opportunity for people to see the valley while experiencing a fabulous gourmet restaurant with an amazing selection of small production wines that really aren't available outside of Napa Valley, while enjoying a historic rail as well. I mean, we have a phenomenal chef who works on the cuisine. We've paired it with some of the small gems that we're rolling by as we speak.
The overall philosophy of the wine train is gourmet food paired with incredible wines.
Yes.
How much of your menu, when you're planning it out, and how much involvement do you have in making sure that those menu items pair well?
100% involvement and dedication to that happening. I say a bite and a sip on the train. Bite of food, sip of wine. We do hundreds of different programs yearly, a couple hundred different menus that I have to write, several just in this car. And I guess my philosophy is that if you do your job right, then when you have a bite of food and then a sip of wine, you can't wait to have one or the other again. And that's when you know you've done a really good job at it. And also Ryan Graham and I work very close together to write all these menus.
How many wines are you serving on this train?
On the train, at any given point, we have about 100 wines on the list. Many of them are only available in this area. And then we also have an opportunity back at the station for people to try about 600 more wines.
I like to taste the wine and pick the wine apart for what it is. Wine is food to me. I like to taste wine when I taste wine with Ryan on an empty stomach with nothing else that will sway me one way or another, and taste the food that's in the wine and bridge or pull away from those flavors to really show what's in that glass of wine.
Kelly, we'll start with a friendly toast to a Chardonnay cook-off.
Friendly. So I'm going to do a little local halibut, Jody. This is off the Jenner Coast, and I call it a halibut hash brown.
I'm going to do a salmon. I'm going to plate to the omega-3 fatty acids, and all my dishes are going to have the mix of the butters, the fats, and all the flavors.
I'm going on the lighter side and playing off the tannins of the food. That's an interesting technique you have there. I like that.
Well, I want to slowly get that to melt off and release a little bit of the chicken fat. That's going to work really well with the potatoes.
So I'm going to go ahead and leave you for a second, Jody. Don't get scared by being by yourself over there. Okay? Keep scared. Well, don't let me rush you, Jody. I'm just about finished here. We got a lot of food to fix on the wine train. And then on top, a little daikon sprout, and we're home.
All right, you know what? I've got to tell you, I love your colors.
That smells.
Smells very good. All right.
Table 5's complaining things take long.
Table 5's complaining already. Never fails. Gotta love the restaurant business. And that is just going to finish up.
It looks good.
You know what? It's a pleasure. What you do here on the wine train, the world needs to know just what level you and your team produce here. It's phenomenal.
Coming from you.